Like, there's this sense that Jerry Jones, got crazy. Jerry's, you do realize two guys run this league, and it's not Roger Goodell. The two guys that run the NFL are Robert Kraft, owner of the Patriots, and Jerry Jones, owner of the Cowboys. They run the NFL. They're the guys that get CBS the Thursday night game. Robert Kraft gets CBS that game. Robert Kraft is the guy that calls every television network and tells you what you're going to pay them for the next 10 years. That's not an opinion by me. That's how the game works. Robert Kraft calls you. Jerry gets up in the room in the owners' meeting every year and tells everybody the next big thing because he's so respected as a marketer. So think about what Jerry Jones, dumb old Jerry Jones, goofy old Jerry Jones, can't control himself Jerry Jones, has done in the last few years. Built the world's best stadium. A stadium that 3, 4, 5 years later is still the best stadium in America. That gets the college national championship, that gets the biggest wrestling, gets the biggest boxing, and it has the Cowboys. He also found Dak Prescott. He also created the best practice facility in the National Football League. He also persuaded Stan Kroenke in the NFL to move the Rams to Los Angeles. He's no dummy. Okay, you may not like him, but he's not a dummy. You don't have 31 other billionaires in the room. They listen to you. You're not the dummy. So Jerry Jones has gone on radio in the last couple of days and said a few things. Now, this is the thing he said, first of all, a couple of days ago, and people were like, whoa, this guy out of his mind. Here was Jerry Jones admitting he likes to swirl stuff up.
I'm very much into putting interesting things that I at least think are interesting and could be interesting to other people. This falls in that category. And I might give it a little extra twist one way or the other, but I do that naturally. And so the bottom line is that was a little self-reflecting there, and it's probably pretty accurate. A lot of times I do this stuff to create the debate.
Okay, so you think he's crazy, right? He's nutty, right? He's created the number one brand in the NFL by always being interesting, right? And he tap danced around the Dak Romo thing for about 8 to 10 weeks. But listen to him yesterday. He's no longer tap dancing around Dak. Listen to what he said.
By the way, if given a chance, and I know this will shake some heads, but I'm going to tell you something. He's ready.
Romo.
If we're going in to our last two ball games, we're going into the playoffs, and I'm telling you, we got a little depth at quarterback.
He's talking about Tony Romo. You know why he's doing that? Because he knows Dak is his 10-year franchise. This is a guy who made his money as a prospector, an oil maverick. And Dak is like finding Saudi Arabia on your back 40. He hit oil. And he knows it's a 10-year stream. It's a 10-year commerce train. And so now he's goosing Tony Romo up. Why? Because he knows it doesn't affect Dak, and he is telling every owner in this league, Romo can play. Romo is throwing rockets. We got 2 starting quarterbacks here. We can win playoff games with either. He's just waiting for the first GM owner who's desperate to give him a first-round pick, and they'll go get a pass rusher. Jerry is one step ahead. He's not doing this stuff now to be. The first 8 to 10 weeks, he was very cautious. The last couple of weeks, you know what Jerry hasn't been with Dak? He hasn't been cautious. Because Jerry knows he hit oil. It's a 10-year surplus of it. And now he's pumping up Romo. He's ready. Looks great. 2 quarterbacks depth. We can win games. He is out there promoting his healthy older backup and hoping Jacksonville or Arizona gives him 2 first-round picks. Don't think these guys are dumb. You're a billionaire. You win an election, the election. You're a billionaire. You convince the other 31 to move teams. You build the best stadium. You're dumb as a fox. When I heard that bite from Jerry Jones last night talking about Tony Romo, I mean, listen to it again. This is talking about Tony Romo. He's just telling every franchise, we got 2 stars here.
By the way, if given a chance, and I know this This will shake some heads, but I'm going to tell you something. He's ready. And so if we're going in to our last two ball games, we're going into the playoffs, and I'm telling you, we got a little depth at quarterback.
Arizona, Houston, Jaguars, Jets, all it takes a couple first-round picks. Guy knows what he's doing.